Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kerbal Space Program again. I'm your host, Galvin, where we're going to try this whole thing again. So, last time, I don't know. We'll go with Bullseye. So, last time, we had some problems. The entire thing was 2 episodes long, and it was honestly really bad. Like, I did episode 1, then failed miserably, and tried to do a science sandbox, and no one was interested in that. So I'm going to go back to career mode, but I am going to turn off the horrific Iron Man stuff that I was doing before. Just slightly. Because I'm still interested in trying to play Kerbal Space Program. Yes, override it. And they've completely overhauled career mode. Welcome to the Space Center. Boy, doesn't this all look terrible. Thanks, I've got it. So they literally just released patch 0.9, which takes it from alpha to beta, which includes various things, such as, I believe, the ability to upgrade buildings, which is why everything is complete shit right now. Literally, I mean, look at some of the stuff. I have no idea how to do this upgrading building thing. Deal. Deal. Can I only take a certain number of contracts at any point in time? Probably. So, yeah, we're going to have to do things like upgrading buildings. Yes, I understand what the tracking facility is, thank you. Let's just head direct to VAB. And apparently there's new, like, launch pad restrictions and things. Oof. Unfortunately, I'm still plagued by this horrific bug of, you know, multiple things. I've also added weird new tools that I have no idea. Rotate. Select a part to rotate. Select 2 or more parts to attach. Select and attach part to offset. Okay. Apparently we can do all that now. No idea what any of that is, and we'll figure it out. That's the entire point of this. So apparently, as I am told, the thing can now only support, at least at the start, a maximum of 18 tons. Which is interesting. We'll have to see how we can handle that. Alright, we have new decouplers right now. Alright. Oh dear. We have parachute, right? Good. Alright. I think we're gonna have to do some more improvised decoupling. Perfect. I didn't really want to grab that, but sure. Alright, so we're gonna have to do something here and put a thrust limiter on it. Alright, right, you can just solid fuel amounts that carries here. So I'm gonna thrust limit these, oops, to about half, we'll say. Sure. Alright. When this thing goes, it's gonna torch it. Actually, the one in the middle should probably be put on full thrust. Alright. With any luck, this should get us somewhere. However, we will probably need some actual staging for this. The game, of course, thinks it's all entirely one stage because we have no decouplers, which is actually fairly reasonable to assume, but we're crazy. Never forget that I'm fucking insane. Alright, let's see how horrifically bad these things go. Total mass is 28.05 tons. Is there somewhere I can, like, read that? Okay, but I get the point. So, 28.05 tons. Bit of a problem. How much does one of these weigh? Alright, 4 tons. So if we reduce it to, we probably have enough weight to maybe, yeah, alright, cool. That was probably staged horrifically. That's the worst part. I've adjusted on the pad. Well, this is a really, really shitty launch pad. I'm tempted to not try and fly this. Well, at least it's staged properly. Oh dear. Well, hey, we're only here to try and set an altitude record of 5,000 meters, right? Oh dear. Okay. Come on. Break us free. Come on. Don't fail us now. Boom! Alright, we now actually have control of the ship. Which is fine. Cool. That actually almost worked. Who'da thunk? Woo, 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 woo. It's... yeah. Alright, 18,000 tons. Or 18 tons. Not much to work with. In the grand scheme of things. Should probably deploy the chute. Alright, well, that could have been significantly worse. Overall, we're fine, I think. And I'll have to make sure to do an EVA real quick while we're here. How convenient. What? SAS disengaged. And no operational SAS modules. This is the most precarious situation. Indeed it is. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Sup? EVA report. Yeah, sure. Reset experiment. Isn't there a way to take a surface sample or something? I guess they changed things. EVA report. This is a significantly better EVA report to take. Alright. Give me a crew report. Sure. Recover the vessel. Well, alright. That didn't go so well. Okay, well, at least we got 17 science. 17 science, 11 reputation. Please tell me that's enough to actually research things. Thank you. We have decouplers again. Oof. Alright. So we have to work out on the creation of... Okay, I actually should check the science tree. Is there perhaps something to upgrade the launch pad, perhaps? I think somewhere around there would be a thing. General rocketry, perhaps. Spaceplane hangar. Fancy. This has changed a lot. But not what we're here for, really. It's probably in the administration building, you'd think. Is where we'd upgrade our stuff, right? Mission control, tracking station, astronaut complex. Pilot provides assistance in flying the vessels. Engineer, capable of repairing broken parts if all possible. Can boost the value of data from science experiments. So pilots, oh yeah, pilots can use are the only ones who can use SAS. Right, I've been informed of that before as well. Alright, so at least we have decouplers now. Now we can do things that are less crazy. Alright, alright. I like things that are less crazy. Yeah. At least somewhat less crazy. Alright, do we need a new command pod? We do. Alright, we started with 25,000. We actually did make money on that, so... I'm pretty certain I can break Kerbin's atmosphere now that I have decouplers. I'd put my money on it, so... Let's go grab that contract. It's mission control, right? Take a crew report, flight above sector EJ. There's also a ton of new stuff I have no idea about. Let's start with escape the atmosphere. We're going to start with escaping the atmosphere. Alright. So, let's see. No. That's not how you design a rocket. Bad given. You can always start with that. Sometimes you forget the basics. But shoot on the top. Put 2 of these. Actually, I think it's supposed to be 3, but I'm tempted to keep things extra simple due to limitations placed upon us by issues. In particular, you know, the launch pad. Alright. Well, this seems like a very simple rocket. Also, yes, our objective is currently to obtain an altitude of 5,000 meters and or break Kerbin's atmosphere. By going at least 70,000. I don't think this actually should make 70,000, maybe. I didn't even check the staging. I just figured the game could figure it out. Not too fond of that. I always prefer this like this. That's just me. Alright, let's move. Gun it. Alright. So far, so good. Again, simple goal, break 70,000. Strange to have the idea of being limited to 18 tons, though. That is a tricky limitation to work with. Christ, I hope limitations aren't too restricting later in the game. Because I tend to build really big things to go interplanetary. Boom. Alright. Like I said, this should be a fairly easy thing to do. So, there's something about sectors. Is there a sector map anywhere? Perhaps something along these lines? Well, he said an altitude. Staging, docking, orbit map. Nope. Not quite. Alright. Alright, I'm going to slow down thrust a bit. There we go. You'll also notice a lot of things that are a lot more, shall we say, simplified. Like, I can't even do those rendezvous, or not maneuvers anymore. A lot of things have apparently been locked, and you'll have to unlock them. So it's been a pretty major overhaul update. We're going to see how it goes. And our apoapsis is without question in space. That's good enough. We're just going to take our way up. Contract complete. Alright. Since we are now in space, cannot disembark while off Kerbin's surface. Astronaut complex upgrade required. Okay. Can we get a crew report at least? Okay. Well, that's that for you. Wee. Reaction wheels, not enough electricity. That's fine. Alright. Brace for impact. 5, 4, 3, 2,000. Still a decent distance out. Eject. Boom. And not too far off the surface. Alright. Not bad. SAS disengaged. Let go. And back in we go. Figured I'd get a few chances to get various crew reports from various points. Alright. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Hey, recovery of a vessel after a suborbital flight. Good stuff. Okay. Effects, stability assist. I don't know. We haven't used anybody else yet. We haven't gotten the capacity to. So, again, comes the question, how do I upgrade things? Because I managed to now break Kerbin's orbit. So, tell me, how do I... Aggressive negotiations. If I were to, say, commit, like... Let me discount. I see. Damn. Well, I'm not too interested in that. Enable advanced mode. Ah. All useful stuff. So, again, we still have this problem with the rocket pad. I'm gonna hope that, researching, you know, various things helps this. I'm looking here, eventually hoping to find, you know, upgradable things. Right-clicking on it. There we go. I figured it was something. Max vessel size, 36 meters. I'm not certain if that's height or length. To 140 tons. That's extremely expensive. I think we need to, do other things first. Test the T-45 liquid fuel engine in flight over Kerbin. Test the Sepratron. Altitude 89,000 minimum. Okay, we can consider that. Is that 191,000 or 19,000? Alright, speed. There's no speed limit on that one. I'm considering orbiting Kerbin, but I don't think we can quite get that. Test the radial decoupler splashed down at Kerbin. What? Okay. I think that's easy enough to do. I think. I can have that arranged, yes. It's an extremely odd set of requirements, though. The BACC solid fuel booster between an altitude of 4,000 meters, 13,400. Wow, that's really fast for that low. But I think we can do that. Alright. That's extremely fast. Oh, Lord. Alright. So, what the heck are our contracts again? I've already forgotten. Contracts. Flying. Altitude 4,000 meters. Speed of at least 490. And test the radial decouplers while splashed down. Alright. Well, testing the radial decouplers while splashed down, I'm just going to cheese it for something that's stupid. Always symmetry to 2, at the very least. Not going to actually deposit anything. I have no need to do that. But, you know. This, however... Info. Craft size. 42 tons out of 18 tons. Yeah, no kidding. It might. Hey, it might. It might just work, actually. 8 tons? Okay, we can get at least a little more. At least a little more. Nah. Alright, so what are the requirements on testing the Rocco thingy? 490 meters. We should actually be able to break that pretty quickly. So, how much are each of these weigh? Is the whoa? No, let's keep my filter function on. I think I've just kind of come used to that. Mass 7.8 tons a pop. Alright, well, we just need to get speed up really quickly. That's primarily what we're looking for here. I'm tempted to go with, because one of these is thrust gimbling, right? Yeah, okay. That one is thrust gimbling, and I want at least a semblance of control. Not actual control, that's never going to happen. But, you know, at least some sort of semblance of it would be nice. Alright. Is this underweight? Just barely. Phew. Alright. Just need to make sure we end up out over the water. Shouldn't be too hard. Although I do believe I fucked up the staging from what I want. Because I want everything running at the same time. And just want to be able to disengage. Yeah, I did. Move that there. Not quite. It's actually very strange for me to move anything to be higher than the parachute. I actually don't think I ever have anything higher than the parachute, but this is, like I said, a weird request. So where the hell's the water? Okay, water's over there. Duly noted. Alright. SAS on. Engage. Okay, and okay, and okay. There we are. So, we're looking to break a speed barrier pretty quickly. That's going to be the tricky thing. We need to have altitude 4,000 meters. Now we just need to break 490 meters a second before it runs out of solid fuel. Which I think we can do because we're about to drop off the liquid tankers. Holy shit, I was worried that when they went inwards that they were going to blow everything up. Come on. Alright, so I think we broke it. The barrier, yes. Do we have to, like, activate it at that point? Okay, I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Either way, that's fine. I don't know what the hell our apoapsis ended up being actually amazingly high. Christ, we better not hit that mountain, or that island, or anything. That'd actually be pretty bad. Don't do that at 4 times speed. Game wigs out slightly. Anyway, we're hitting our apoapsis now. There we are. Heading down now. Good, we'll miss the island. And this will be a nice and easy splashdown. At least we'll get the radial decouplers tested, probably. And hey, you know, surface sample of the water. I think we've done that in the past. Hey, I don't know. Everything's different this version. Oh, hey there. What the hell is that, anyway? I don't know. 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Okay. Prep for release of parachute. 3, 2, 1, and parachute out. And down we go. Splash down. Launch a new vessel, escape the atmosphere, and test the radial decoupler. Well, at least we got the radial decoupler tested. Apparently, I was not aware. Crew report. Keep it. Get an EVA. Ooh. A most precarious situation. Keep the data. Ooh. And let go. You can swim, right? Cool. No. Ugh. Can we get back in that? Oh, we're gonna have to recover them separately. Come on. Oop, there we are. Good enough. Good enough. Alright. So, contracts. We still have the problem of having to test the Rocket Max booster up there, which is pretty tricky. And we actually lost money on that flight, which is rather unfortunate. I'm trying to figure out how to make some money. Still, can't believe that's an extremely rough speed to have to be going for that thing. In flight over Kerbin. It's actually pretty reasonable to do. Doesn't pay very well is the problem. This... Yeah, the problem is I have no idea what sector FJ02 is. Like, can I look this up in the tracking station or something? Like, is it nearby maybe? Location, sector FJ02. Alright, that seems like a reasonable thing to attempt. I'm not certain about it, though. The radial decoupler in orbit over Kerbin. Kerbin orbit altitude of at least 87,000. Alright, so that's a low orbit. Okay. Take crew report at the location designated below. Near sector... Alright, well, let's start with this one. Since it's slightly closer. Okay, we need to go to the VAB. So, obviously this vessel is a bust. Although its spirit lives on. Okay. I feel like I should get bigger rocketry and stuff, but it's like, why? My freaking launch pad is so bad. Ugh. Alright, well, we'll see. Radial mount parachute, TT-38 radio decoupler. Oh, yeah, we don't actually have that, that's right. I tend to go for the TT-70s anyway. They're better. I guess I don't have really many choices though, do I? Landing struts. We'll see. We shall see. We don't really need anything else that we don't have right now anyway. What do we got here? Let's be 320 at sea level, 320 at sea level. So they're both the same at sea level. Actually, both the same at all in general. So it just makes sense to go with the one that has gimbaling. Alright. Yeah, we don't have anywhere near enough otherwise. 9.3 tons. So we used up half of our weight already. Okay, so we can do that. Alright, let's theory here. Theorycraft. Okay, we don't need that many of them. It works. Not exactly elegant, but hey, whatever. Works, right? That's all that matters. Alright, so we have a launch. Alright, so we have to visual survey crew report near FJ02. I have no idea about that, how the hell we're gonna get that testing of the Rocco Max booster. Alright, we can ditch you things. Okay. I'm tempted to put parachutes on to see if we can recover it ever. But I remember trying that before and it didn't work. What the hell. We'll give it a shot. go. Alright, so then the parachutes go there, that drops that, and we hit here, and move you there, and I think this might do it. We'll try it. Damn it! Okay. What if I reduce the symmetry? 21 tons. What if I reduce the symmetry to 2? That is hardly some... Well, okay, that is symmetrical. Really weird angle there, yeah. 17.4, okay, that's about the best we're getting. That is also going to horrifically cause my rocket to spin. Alright. About as janky as it gets, but it might work. We're hoping it works. It's really about the best we can do at this point. Alright. So, FJO2. Alright. Ooh, weird. Okay. We can work with that. Is there any way, like, I can mark this so it appears, you know, here? Would be kind of useful. But it is pretty much directly out over sea, so... we'll give it our best. Uh-oh. On the plus side, this is taking us towards FJO2. Okay, well, whatever the fuck works, I suppose. I ain't complaining. Bad news, we're rolling over completely. Okay. Come on now, we need you to run out. Alright, this thing is gimbaling. Let's get flying here, folks. Oh dear. Trying to figure out where this FJO2 thing is tricky. I think it's out over here somewhere. However, I can no longer control zoom into my zoom. I can no longer really control my zoom. All right, so my apoapsis appears to be heading towards it, though it is kind of hard to say. Does it say it says it gave me an altitude, right? Near FJO2. So I have to get to at least 17,000 meters. Near FJO2. Alright, well that can be arranged. Easily enough. Alright, so now I'm more concerned about getting distance at this point. Alright, that's about the best you're getting. The problem, again, now just comes I need to maintain it. I don't know how close they're expecting me to get to this FJO2. We'll find out, I suppose. Expecting close, that's for sure. Alright. Can I adjust things? I'm pretty close to FJO2. Fuck it. Crew report. Hey, alright, that works. Alright, I have no idea how close they actually want me to be. That's the problem I have with it. Alright, so separate. And initialize the parachute. And the sound, of course, breaks. Turn off the SAS. Just sort of let things happen. That's fine. We don't need the computer trying to adjust here. That's fine. Everything worked out actually pretty well on that flight, I think. Well, we'll find out soon. We will find out pretty soon. Astronaut complex upgrade. Alright. Need to talk to that about an astronaut complex upgrade. We'll see. And splashdown. Cover the vessel. That's actually pretty good. That went actually really well. And hey, we earned money. Alright. So, visual surveys of Kerbin below 17,600 meters at near sector 20WB. Like I said, the problem is I don't know what it actually wants. Or how close it actually wants, which makes things very bad at precision in this. Yes, I can land on a planet. No, I can't go to a specific point on the planet. Oh dear. So, Electron 1. Orbiting Kerbin. I haven't even gotten to orbit Kerbin yet. Advance 14 grand. Flying, altitude 15,000. Actually doable, yeah. That's a pretty high flight ceiling for need. Max active contracts. Tracking station upgrade required for flight planning. Patched conics available in the map. Okay. So currently we can reach maximum size. 5 active Kerbals. Kerbals on EV can form EVAs and can place flags. Cool. Max active strategies 3. Okay. Max parts supported 30. 255. Basic action groups available. Oh, Christ. 30 parts on its own. That's, well, maybe that's a really expensive upgrade as well. Tempted to get this upgrade. It's actually pretty cheap. We'll see. Activate the part through the staging sequence when all things are met. I see. Radial mount, liquid engine. Yeah, I need to get it. That can be done. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Maybe. It's. Question is, can I do it for less than 13,000? That I'm not certain. That's. Okay, so our current contract is kind of limiting. Not sure what to do about it. 4,000. The radials can actually be useful in that regard. We need light, solid fuel boosters. The problem is the engine itself. Yeah. Engine 1 tank. Thinking. Yeah, the engine. This is more like space fuel efficient sort of thing. The question is, yeah. The problem is we do this, and all of a sudden we're coming up on maximum load. I'm not liking that. Let's start by removing the extra decoupler here. Although it's not, we're not actually removing that, we're just moving that. Is that really going to work? No. It's not going to work at all. That's retarded. The hell am I thinking? Okay, so that has to be there. This is to go here. Then this has to go here. If I'm not mistaken. So we need to get to 14,000. Can that be something really done with just 18 tons? I got like no space left. These don't get me to the right altitude and speed. Just gonna fail miserably. I don't think it can really be done with just 18 tons available. How cheap is this thing gonna be? 3 grand. The launch pad upgrade's what? 50,000? I think I just have to go with that. And just go cheaply, I suppose, for a little while. Yeah. Launchpad has to be upgraded. Okay. I accept. Launchpad upgrade is necessity. 4 of these, though, will probably go a long way. If not more of them. More is generally better. Man, I've been letting this episode run way too long. I think I'll be calling the episode here. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely, lovely host, Galvin. So shit, I've completely botched my extra. I'm just getting something, then forgetting something else, then all over the place. Alright. We're gonna try this again, though, with Kerbal Space Program, because I really, really want this to be good. No, can I attach these onto that? That's actually significantly better, and saves that being a piece of thing that I need. Alright. I'll take it. That works slightly better. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you'll enjoy the season of Kerbal Space Program, which kind of got delayed after a horrific fuck-up in a patch. I need to realize that I can now actually save the game, too. Because I took off Iron Man mode between episodes and stuff. Just in case there's any horrific triple building destruction things that go on. We'll see. I'll catch them on camera, don't worry. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely host, Kelvin, signing off.